Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's topic would be integers. Let's see it in our real life first. Lift. You might be using lift while going in malls and all. So whenever we are on the base level, ground level, that means we are at 0, and whenever we are going up, that means we use the numbers like 1 2 3 4, and for going underground we use the numbers like -1 -2 and all. These are basically the integers. You can see another examples over here. Few examples I am showing you so that you can relate the ground level, upper level and the down level, the opposite direction. So in short we can say integers consist positive numbers like 1 2 3 4 up to infinite, 0, and negative numbers like -1 -2 -3 up to infinity. Now integers can be written in without a fractional component. Let's take few examples like 0.7, 5/6, square root of any number we are taking square root 3. These are not integers because they are consisting a denominator except 1, means other than 1. So integers have 1 as denominator because the numbers which we are writing like 1 2 3 -1 -2 -3, these are containing the denominator 1. So always make sure integers are having a denominator 1. So integers consist 0, natural numbers we know, that is 1 2 3 4 up to infinity, and the additive inverse of natural numbers. Additive inverse means the opposite of natural numbers, like additive inverse of 1 would be -1. So natural numbers are the part of whole numbers and whole numbers are the part of integers. Let's see it on number line now. You can see 0 is at middle. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. Negative numbers towards the left side and positive numbers towards the right side. So integers addition, let's have a look. If we are adding two positive numbers, then we need to simply add those numbers, and if we'll talk about the sign of the answer, so sign would be positive in that case. Let's take an example. 7 plus 9 would give us result 16 with the positive sign. Now if we will add two negative numbers, then add those numbers and sign would be negative in that case. Let's take -7 and -9. These two are negative numbers. So we are just going to add 7 plus 9 16, but the sign would be minus. If we add one positive number and one negative number, then you need to subtract those numbers and sign would be of the greater number. Let's take an example, -7 and 9. So we'll just subtract the numbers, but 9 is greater, so sign would be positive. And in another example you can see 9 is negative, so sign would be negative. So plus plus would give us result plus, minus minus plus, plus minus and minus plus give us the result minus. Let's see integers multiplication now. So in the case of multiplication, if we are multiplying two numbers, so only you need to focus on the multiplication part, but make sure the sign of the answer should be correct. Let's talk about the sign of the answer now. If we are multiplying two positive numbers, then in that case the sign would be positive. But what about in the case of two negative numbers? So if we are multiplying two negative numbers, then sign would be again positive. So make sure to same like the numbers with same sign, the answer would be positive. Now if we multiply one positive and one negative number, in that case the sign would be negative. You can see the example over here. I'm just going to show you. So I'm just multiplying the number 7 and -9, or -7 and 9. You can see the result would be -63 only, because one of the number is positive and other is negative. You can have a look on this chart also. Let's solve few questions based on integers now. Question number 1 about addition. So I'm sharing 4 parts with you. Just try to solve it by your own and you would get 10 seconds for solving. So your time starts now. Don't forget to type your answer in the comment box. Time is about to over, just be quick. Alright, let's see the answers now. So just have focus. Answer of the A part is 3, 4, minus 11 and minus 7 respectively of the other parts. You can relate with the rules over here. Plus minus would give us minus result. That's why we are subtracting the numbers in the A part. Similarly in the B part as well. C part is consisting two negative numbers. That's why we are adding those numbers. And the answer is negative because of the 8 bigger number. Minus 7 plus 0, minus 7 because 7 is in negative terms. Let's solve question 2 now, which is also having 4 parts about subtraction. The time starts now. Alright, let's check the answers. Just make sure you have focus on this one. Plus plus plus, minus minus plus, plus minus minus, minus plus minus. We are going to focus on this in the second question answer. See, A part, minus minus sign means plus. So we are going to add the numbers. And the result would be negative because of 5. Again in the B part, in the middle you can see minus minus. That's why we make it plus. So 6 plus 2 gives us the result 8. Same with the C part in the center, in the middle. Now minus 8 plus 3. Minus plus is minus. That's why we are subtracting. And the last also you can relate similarly. Now let's see the third question, multiplication based. Again 4 parts I'm sharing with you. Just try to solve them. Your time starts now. Don't forget to write the answers in the comment box. Be quick, time is over now. Alright, let's see the answers. So in the multiplication, we are just multiply the numbers. We're going to multiply the numbers and then focus upon the sign of the answer. If both the numbers are of the same sign, that means answer would be positive. You can see in the A part. If one of the number is positive, other is negative, then answer would be negative. You can see the B and C part. Now D part is if we multiply any number with the 0, we will get the 0 result only. That's why the answer is 0. Thank you for watching my channel. This is all about today's session. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, press bell icon and keep smiling. Bye bye.